I'm late. We got card news and I'm late. Good thing we got a new rush game mechanic that should help to speed things up. Let's talk through the card, some combos, and more. Hi everyone, this is D-Sum from Mushu Report, where we cover all things Lorcana. And we just got a brand new card, the White Rabbit's Pocket Watch, which, if you're unfamiliar, is referring to the watch White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland users, confirming another Disney movie to be included in the first chapter. That means we can expect to see characters like White Rabbit, Mad Hatter, the Queen of Hearts, and Alice, probably coming soon to Disney Lorcana. Who knows? Maybe we could even get the card soldiers. White Rabbit's Pocket Watch is a 3-cost amethyst item card, which its I'm Late ability lets you exert this card and pay 1 resource to give Rush to a chosen character. What's Rush, you ask? Well, the card also explains that characters with Rush gets to challenge on the turn that they are played.
Curiouser and curiouser.
That bit of explanation basically confirms that there is summoning sickness, similar to many other games like Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone, where characters have to wait 1 turn after they are played before they can challenge, which does make us have to take a look back at all the characters that we know so far to decide how good they are. For example, Stitch ability now makes better use of your low-cost characters. Since you can't challenge on the turn the character is played, might as well exert them to draw a card. And overall, this just means that gameplay is gonna be that bit slower than you might have thought it would be, which makes curve decks playing high cost cards like the 9-cost Maleficent a lot more feasible. I have to say that I do like the Lorcana's team commenting that the ink needs to dry when replying to tweets about summoning sickness, which really ties it into Lorcana's lore and paints an image in your mind about what it's like to call upon a character. With that said though, Pocket Watch does change things up. Add 3 resources to play Pocket Watch and another 1 resource to give one of your characters Rush. That is a little bit expensive depending on how you gain resources in Lorcana. However, once you pay the initial 3 costs to get Pocket Watch onto the field, just play one of your characters, pay 1 for the Pocket Watch ability, and that character is ready for a challenge right away. By the way, if you enjoy this content, you might want to watch out for that subscribe button below. Looking at the list of cards that we already know though, there are a few good combos that you can definitely consider. Hades King of Olympus and Mulan Imperial Soldier are both possibly game-ending cards which will help you gain a lot of lore, and Pocket Watch would really help them out. I already have a bunch of villains on the board, just play Hades, then use Pocket Watch on Hades and you might get to swing for game. Similarly, just give Rush to Mulan and then get her to challenge and banish another character to give all your other characters on the board an extra lore for the turn. Scar Mastermind from last week's card review is another card that would benefit from Pocket Watch. Play Scar and use his Insidious ability to reduce 5 power from an opposing character, then use Pocket Watch on Scar and he can take out that character all by himself, safely without relying on any other characters.
With their heads!
The 3 cards I mentioned so far are pretty good to work with Pocket Watch, but all 3 of them are really expensive at 5 costs or more. For example, if you're going to make use of Mulan and the Pocket Watch combo to take out your opponents by surprise, that means you will only be able to do this if you have 6 resources to play already. Instead, I think currently the best card at the moment to combo with Pocket Watch is the one and only steel card that we currently know about, Captain Hook. You see, Captain Hook Forceful Duelist only costs 1 resource to play and with his ability has a total of 3 power while challenging. Assuming you already have Pocket Watch on the field from a previous turn, you just need 1 resource for Pocket Watch and 1 more for Captain Hook for a total of 2 resources to get to send Captain Hook with his 3 power crashing into any opposing character you want. Your opponent's Elsa is using her ability to really slow you down. Trade your 1-cost Captain Hook for their 3-cost Elsa. Hook can also take out your opponent's Cruella, Olaf, Prince Ali, and many other characters and even survive some of these challenges. Basically, with Pocket Watch, you can treat Captain Hook as a 3 damage they can direct to any opponent's character whenever you want, which is a really good combo. And that's about all the thoughts I have on the White Rabbit's Pocket Watch for now. Make sure to let me know what you think about this card and the confirmation of summoning sickness in the comments below. And thank you everyone for watching. This is D-Summon from Mushu Report, signing out.